college football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Tarheels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good, rushing stats.
Breaks into the open. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He'll keep it himself. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Lopez to pass. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Tarheels will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. There he goes. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion, whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long, you're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Lopez wants to fire. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Tarheels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Missed the connection on second. Now looking at a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First and 10 for the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Finds his target down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Finding an escape route. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting threes up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And it'll be a touchdown. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a back.
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. The returner will field it and bring it back. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Give to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. And ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Lopez to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The give from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Cooks. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. This quarterback part of their running game. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Zings it complete to the right. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Gets it out quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. A pass in these tight quarters. If you're going to put the ball up, you put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Wants to go up top. Scrambling away. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Lopez wants to fire. Flips it out to the back. Creates a little space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to the ground. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the running back.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Takes the easy completion. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Got his man quickly. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Gonna try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll immediately call timeout. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
From the gun on 3rd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turn. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Tarheels are facing 3rd and inches. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll try to pop the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Lopez to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Stevens. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Complete downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Tar Heels are marching down the field. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? And the Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's going to run it. Turning it on. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it, and I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Valentine. Got a lot of room to the right. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 7 over Houston. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Lopez wants to fire. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. The pitch to the left. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Valentine. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it?
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
He's got the tight end. Absolutely. Lopez to pass. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the air. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Lopez wants to fire. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. give to the running back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. On the move. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense.
He's got it along the sideline. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let it. Down. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. He now has 111 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. To the air on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Well, how about if you're the defense right now? You've been on the field, you've given up a lot of yards on this drive, but if they go for this here on 4th down and you come up with one more stop, that is a huge play, and that's got to give you some confidence.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Skips away from pressure. Lets it go to the end zone. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just... Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Right on the money. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looks as if they'll stay aggressive here. They go 5 wide on 2nd and 3. Working that left side now. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. He's got his man. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. And into the end zone for a touchdown. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes.
7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum, 7 weeks